Hey everyone. So they just sent me the shirt from my Proud to Be Unique campaign. I just want to show you. There's a black alpaca in green, my favorite color. It's really soft, and I'm really excited and happy with how the design came out. So I want to show everyone. Yeah, there it is. It's been just over 2 days since we launched the campaign, and we're already well over halfway there. And I just want to say thank you so much for your support. I spent most of yesterday reading comments and messages, and they're all so heartfelt and thoughtful, and some of them funny. And I just want to say thank you for that. One thing that did surprise me, though, and I kind of knew that, I mean, there would be a lot of people, but I didn't realize just how many there were that were in the exact same position as I am. You're feeling stuck. You're chasing this career that can only be described as a dream, and to those people, I just want to tell you, it is possible. It is very possible to go out there and get what you're seeking. And I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night watching motivational videos, and the last couple were Arnold Schwarzenegger ones. Those are always good. And I tend to do this every now and then just to give myself a good kick in the butt. But all of these videos, they all come down to that same message. How badly do you want it? How hard are you willing to work for it? What are you willing to sacrifice? And with that in mind, I want to share a story that I really haven't talked too much about ever. And I don't even know why, because it's such an important moment in my life. But it's the moment that I realized that I can just take my career in my own hands and control it, rather than looking at it as a lottery that I had to win. Now, I've been acting since I was 9. That's when I got my agent, when I took my first acting class, when I had my first audition. And I've been going auditions for years and years and years throughout my childhood. I've probably gone through a couple hundred of them, and I've gotten nothing. So the only reason why I haven't quit is because my mom never let me, and she's a wonderful person. My agents never dropped me either. It was just all this. That's the one thing that I would consider lucky, is that I was surrounded by such wonderful people. And it came down to the point where I was finished with high school. I was going to college, and I was kind of lost and not knowing what I wanted to study. Acting was kind of there, and I decided that I would actually take a good crack at it, because I was looking for an exit, but it was still that lottery. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play it. Now, if it doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna go back to school, finish my degree, and do the thing that my parents wanted me to do. But every chance I got, I would go to the auditions and try to play the lottery. So this one audition, it was for this movie, and I went in, prepared for it, did really well, went to the next round, did really well, and before I knew it, I was in an interview with a director, and it was between me and another guy. Interview went great, we got along. A week later, I get a call from my agent. He says, "Oz, you did great, they really liked you, but they're gonna go with the other guy because of the shape of his eyes." And that, that was a kick in the nuts, let me tell you. But it happens, and I just kind of chalked it off as, okay, well, I played, I didn't win, back to school. I'm gonna go do that thing that I'm supposed to be doing. A month later, there's another audition for an even bigger project, and I went in, prepared for it, got to the next round, did great, got to the next round, and this audition process was so smooth and easy, and I don't know, I just felt comfortable, and it felt like everything was just working in my favor. Before I knew it, I got the role, and what I found out after was that, for one, it was the same casting director that was doing both projects. What I found out after was that she thought that I should have been the one that got that first project. And because of that, she really pushed me through on this one. Now, the reason for this is that throughout my decade plus years of being a terrible actor, she saw that, and she had auditioned me as a kid, this clueless kid that would go in the room not knowing what was going on, what he was doing, who he was, to this kid in college that was trying, that put some effort into this thing and took it seriously. And she thought, this guy deserves a chance, he's ready for it now. He put in the work, he put in the time, and and he's earned it. And so, I mean, that realization that, okay, just by putting in a little bit of effort, I could achieve that much. Now, what if I put in a lot more? Every audition after that, I would do my research. I would prepare so much. I would come in with wardrobe and change my hair rather than expecting them to imagine me as something that, as the character. I did the work for them because it's my job. I stopped relying on my agents. They're getting a portion of my earnings, but the largest portion is my own. So that means I have to do the biggest chunk of the work. And, all these things started clicking. And rather than going out for an audition and expecting to win the lottery now, I go into an audition thinking, okay, this is my job. I have a chance to win every role if I play it right. And it's just taking my career into my own hands. At this stage in my career, I'm in that exact same position. I'm tempted to just sit around and wait for that right script, for that right role to come along for me. But I have to learn the lesson and say, well, now's the time where you have to go and get it for yourself, because sitting around waiting it's just not productive enough. And I couldn't do it. Even if I busted my butt, I couldn't do it without that casting director. I couldn't do it without my agents. I couldn't do it without my mom. And now same thing. I can't do it without those people, and I can't do it without your support. So I really, really want to thank you for your encouragement, for your support. It really means a lot to me, and and for all of you in that same position, I encourage and support you as well. Like, go for it. If this is something that you love to do, it's going to be your reason to get out of bed in the morning. You're going to be thinking about it when you're taking a shower, when you're driving to your other job, and just, I let it consume me. That's why I'm here. Anyways, it's I just want to say thank you. Gishwiz is starting as well. I just realized today, and already wrapped up in the craziness. So for all you Gishers out there, I wish you a smooth Gishwiz, and if you're not in it, I really hope that we don't annoy you too much. It kind of happens every year. So yeah. Anyways, hope you're having a wonderful week, and once again, thank you so much.